What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee on the vid, back with some more hip-hop news. Now check it out, man. It's been crazy in hip-hop as of recent. A lot of shootings, deaths, violence, and of recently, over the past couple days, rappers catching fed beefs. It's just been nuts over the past, I'd say, month. Now there's reports of rapper Young M.A. getting arrested. And first off, before I get off into it, I rock with Young M.A.'s music, man. Like, I'm saying I don't really, go play her album, or anything like that from beginning to end. But she's got some tracks out there that I rock with. You guys let me know what you think about her music. But anyways, man, reports of her being arrested for reckless driving. But no confirmation. No confirmation, just reports, just that she was arrested and released. And, from CASANOVA2X and G Herbo, like Rico cases and Fed beefs and all that. Like, this is light work. This is light work. I mean, reckless driving, it can range from how serious it is. But I feel like if it was something super reckless, we would have heard more about it in the news. It would have been being reported all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But Young M.A. hasn't came out and speaked on it. All she's done is put up a picture of her flipping, sipping a drink and flipping the camera off. You feel me? I don't know if you guys remember when Eminem did that interview with Crooked Eye. He actually gave Young M.A. a cosign, because he had her on the newer album. I forget what the name of that track was, but it was dope, and he was just saying he really respected her. And she had Eminem get on her podcast. So I want to see another collab from them, speaking of her music. You feel me? Like, I don't know. You guys comment once again. Let me know what you think about her music. And what do you think? Like, is an Eminem cosign a big deal to you individually? If you hear someone getting an Eminem cosign, does that mean something to you when you hear that? Hit them comments. But check it out. Speaking of crime in hip hop, these Fed beefs, Casanova and all that, it kind of leads me into speaking about Jim Jones. His name is coming back up in the headlines. Now, first off, his name's been hitting the headlines because at somewhere along the lines recently, Jim Jones was talking about a Dipset G-Unit versus battle. I just caught Joe Budden and them talking about it on their podcast, and I kind of agree with what they were saying. I don't think we'll see it happen. These versus battles, man, the bag is serious. The bag has got to be serious because everyone wants to get into the versus battle. We know the Jeezy Gucci battle, the bag was definitely serious on that one. But anyways, G-Unit versus Dipset would be dope, but we ain't gonna see that, man, because 50 Cent, he's not even really rocking with G-Unit anymore. He said he'd rather forget about them, and if he's gonna do a versus battle, it's gonna be 50 Cent on his own. We already seen, we're gonna maybe see 50 versus T.I., but now, we hearing he might battle the Game. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Fifth ain't about to share the spotlight. He ain't even really rocking with them no more. And Dipset, it appears at the moment they're all cool with each other, but these dudes have had all kinds of issues over the years, right? Like Dipset, when we first started hearing of them kind of falling off, Jimmy and Juelz kind of started rocking with G-Unit, appearing with them on stage and in magazines and everything like that when Fifth and Cam were going at it. So I don't know, man, but they've beefed and been cool a million times since then, aired each other's dirty laundry out, all that. But I don't know. It would be dope, but I don't think we'll ever see it. You guys comment. Let me know your thoughts on that. But getting back to what we're talking about with Casanova, his Fed beef, the Rico case, bringing Jimmy, and all this crime in hip hop brings Jim Jones' name up. Like Casanova, his Fed beef is kind of linked to the whole Treyway Rico case, right? Because we already know Treyway got active on Casanova and pretty much had Casanova apologizing and then collaborating with 6ix9ine. I'm not trying to take no shots at Cass, because if you guys rock with my channel, you already know I'm not Mr. Tough Guy. I'm not Mr. Gangster. But that's just the fact. That's what happened. That's literally what happened. But anyways, you know, there's reports coming out that Cass being involved in that, and there was, you know, shooting incident and everything that went on with that, and 6ix9ine was being watched by the feds heavy with Treyway, you know, kind of could have played into the, you know, Untouchable, Gorilla Stone Nation, and Casanova being under federal surveillance. As we already know with the Rico, it's being reported that, you know, Cass and them were, you know, the Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation was being watched back in 2010. But I'm just saying, you know, so that was way after 2010, but still, you know what I mean? It still could have put them more on the feds' radar at that moment in time. Because what was that, like 2018 when Cass was calling out 6ix9ine, putting pressure on him, 17, 18, somewhere around there, right? And the reason why this is bringing Jimmy up, we already know, man, like, how did Jimmy never get hauled into the feds? For real, we're talking about all these rappers getting fed cases, Rico cases. You already heard what Casanova was saying about getting jammed up because just who you know, or you might not even know them, but you're linked with them. And I talked about it in one of my other videos, when you're claiming the gang and all that, that puts you on the federal radar. It can make them pull the whole gang in, or just affiliates and all that. You know what I mean? You guys seen the gangster movies where they got the diagrams where this guy's up on there, his picture, and then they got like a family tree diagram, basically, like this the lieutenant, this the capo, this the this that. So how does the capo Jim Jones not get pulled in when we heard him on the phone ordering a hit? Okay, I've seen some people talking about, oh, that wasn't a hit. That, listen, the feds do what they want. The feds got active on Treyway, sent a bunch of people up the river. We already seen it. Harv just got slayed. Kuda B, and many, many others, right? How did Jimmy not even get hauled in on that one, man? Like, seriously, like, Jimmy's got to be working for the feds, right? That came up in my recent video I did too. You know, and we're going to do a video. We're going to go over that comment thread. We're going to do some fan mail, some comment reading, because that was an interesting comment section. And like I always tell you guys, this channel's all about hearing from you guys, the people. But, you know, this just brings the Jim Jones situation back to light again. How did Jimmy never even get brought in? It makes no sense. We see what it goes down when the feds get active with the Ricos. And I don't know. So hit the comments with everything that I spoke on in this one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're new, it's J Coffee Talk. We cover all different topics, so you got to sub, guys. Don't miss out. Music, news, sports, and much more. And I'm gone.